Good morning, or I should say good afternoon. It's actually like noon now. It's Monday morning, my new vlog for the week. We're actually walking to the movie theater since I worked yesterday like non-stop. I probably worked like 12 hours yesterday. Just taking tons of photos, cleaned up my office, get some auctions ready for the next couple weeks because I'm gonna be out of town. So I actually got 3 weeks of auctions ready. Remember, on eBay you can schedule listings, so I just pay that extra 10 cents to schedule listings, and that way I can put this stuff aside and it'll be ready for my 3 weeks, and it's well worth the extra 10 cents. Anyway, sorry if I'm out of breath. Talking and walking is not one of my talents. Anyway, we're going to the movie theater. It's like a 25-minute walk from our house. It's all sidewalks. Yes, we could drive, but what's the fun in that? It's a beautiful day. It's only 80 degrees, July, and it's 80 degrees, so this makes me very happy. So we're gonna take advantage of the nice afternoon and go to the movies and see Transylvania 3. I need a good uplifting cartoon movie because my dog's not doing too well, so I need some happy thoughts, and then come home and list all that stuff I took pictures of yesterday. You see this? I'm laying on the couch, cropping photos, and my cat decides my shoulder is the best bed ever. I don't normally lay on the couch and work, but I wasn't feeling very well, and I have photos to crop. Sorry if you can hear the TV. I'm watching Cops. There's nothing else on, because it's 11 o'clock at night. But look at this. No peace. No peace for me. Luckily, my arms are free, so I can still crop photos, but can you hear that purring? There is no good angle for me. But my cat looks cute no matter what. Oh, not that close to me. This is what I put up with. Anytime I sit on the couch, it comes out of nowhere. Ollie, say hi. No? No? Good morning. It's Wednesday. I've just been working all morning. I got up early. I cannot sleep right now, so this is hard. I'll just get it over with. I wasn't going to mention this, but I was looking through some of my old vlogs, and I have mentioned my dog before. So I have a dog, and he passed away yesterday. So it's been tough. And I'm sorry for like posting this and crying and being all emotional. I'm sure you guys don't really want to see that, but I realized I mentioned my dog a lot, so I felt like I should tell you guys. So I had Vicious for 16 years. It's hard. Anyway, I just felt like I should add this to the vlog because it's real life. This crap happens. So anyway, that's what I did yesterday. I took my dog to the vet, and we had to make the tough decision to put him down. He was 16 years old, and he was having a lot of health issues, and he was in a lot of pain. So that's what I did, and it was tough, and it's gonna take me a while to go back to my happy self. So, but I'm, watching my videos. I'm still gonna post a couple vlogs where I talk about my dog because my dad used to watch him, and it's gonna be hard. So I'm sorry if this is too emotional for some of you, but I needed to mention it because there's video of my dog, and I'm not gonna get rid of it. I had my dog for 16 years. He was the best dog ever, but I don't know that I'm gonna get another dog. It's tough. I don't have kids, so he was like my kid. It's tough. Anyway, enough crying. I mean, I'm sure everyone that watches has experienced animal loss in their life. Everyone has pets. It's tough. This is the first, well, I mean, I've had a couple cats pass away, and I love all my cats. But a dog is slightly different. I got Vicious as a puppy. He was my best friend. Anyway, I'm sorry if this is too much, but I just wanted to put that out there, and then I'm going back to work because that's all I can do right now. I've been listing all morning. I might just go to Six Flags again just to get my mind off of it, because I don't really want to be in the house right now. So I have 3 cats still, and they are the best, and they can tell. I mean, they're loving. I don't normally sleep with the cats, but I left the door open last night so they could all come into the bedroom, and it was nice. But oh my god, it's already been 3 minutes. I hate crying. My face is red. I'm wearing a red shirt to like showcase my redness. So anyway, so after that yesterday, I kind of didn't do any work. I moped around. I read books to make me cry. My husband was like, what are you doing? Sometimes I was crying because of him, but I just wanted to cry more. So I just read like tons of depressing books, and that's whenever I feel grief, I kind of do that. I kind of read stuff or watch movies that will make me cry. So I'm probably going to be doing that a lot this week. And I haven't called my dad yet to tell him, because they were supposed to watch my dog when we go to Vegas, and they love my dog very much, so I don't really want to have to tell them. And my sister has been very understanding, but I don't, she cried a little too. Everyone loves my dog. I don't know. Stuff. So anyway, work, will be my distraction for now. So that's it. This is 4 minutes, and I apologize for anyone that I made cry, but I will add this to the vlog because it's real life, and maybe 10 years from now I want to look at back and remember. So anyway, hello, it's Thursday evening. Let's see, I did a post yesterday about my dog. This is why I'm wearing my glasses, and I just see the glare. I've been crying a lot because of my dog. So I had to put took my contacts out. So I have contacts that I sleep in, and I know a lot of people are probably like, ooh, I'm used to it. I sleep in my contacts. It doesn't bug me. Yes, my eyes dry out a little more, but I love sleeping in contacts. Without my contacts, I'm pretty blind, and so it's nice getting up and being able to see in the morning. So I have 7-day contacts, and so I wear them for 7 days, and then I take them out for... Sorry, I'm printing labels, and I just made a mistake, and so now I gotta fix it. I have a Dymo label thing right here, and what happened was I clicked the wrong label. Okay, the wrong label size. See how it printed small? Not bad. And those labels it's annoying because those labels are not cheap. So I just wasted like $2 right there. So let me do it again. So yeah, you can't see my screen, but in my Word document, there's like 20 billion labels. I use 99019. So there we go. That's what happens when I talk and work at the same time. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so anyway, I'm wearing my glasses. I don't wear my glasses that much. I know this is an error. That's why I reset it. Come on. Oh my god. Don't ever mess up on your Dymo. I love my Dymo, but when you make a mistake, it takes forever to fix it. Okay. So what do I gotta do? I gotta go in and cancel the labels. That's what I gotta do. Anyway, as I cancel, if I can cancel. So today was a pretty, another wasteful day because I've just been depressed. It's definitely not been a working day. So let's cancel this. So I went to an arcade this morning. I'm sorry. I have to have my volume up so you guys can hear me, but then as I cancel stuff, you're going to hear that too. I apologize. So, oops, one more. Anyway, there. Now it should work. Went to an arcade today. Went to Six Flags yesterday. Have I worked? Yeah, yesterday I listed 15 items. But today, no, I haven't listed anything. I just haven't felt like it. So I went to an arcade. I came home. Took a nap. I know. And then I read a book. And now it's 9 o'clock at night. I decided I better do some work today. So now I'm going through all my accounts and printing labels. And I have some sales, not a lot, because remember, I haven't really been doing anything. And I have not been running any promotions because I am going to Las Vegas. Is this going to work? Please work. It's not printing. That's what I got. I totally messed up my printer. let's get there. Anyway, since I'm going to Las Vegas, I haven't spent any extra money on advertising because I don't really want, I do want sales while I'm gone, but I don't want too many sales. So, let's try this again. So, let's try that. Yes, 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 I understand. Dymo is not working. Got it. Where'd it go? Anyway, so we are going to Vegas on Sunday, and then, oh my god, I leave all my stores open. I change them to 5, I might close the account, I don't know. Remember, I have a clothing account, and I have a collectible account, and I have my private label, and then I have the thrifting account. I probably will close the clothing account because I don't get that many sales from it, and I kind of feel like clothing people like to have their stuff quickly, so they might not be as understanding as my 5-day shipping, but all the other ones I'm comfortable leaving them open because I don't have any customer, or, I mean, I'm sure I occasionally do. Majority of people don't want it overnight. Please work. Oh my god. I messed up my Dymo. Thank you. That is the perfect size.
Okay.
My husband ordered me these bags. And now I gotta figure out why my Dymo is not working. I should be working. Because I restarted it. What is it doing? Printing. It says it's printing. I love this thing. I've had it forever. But yes, occasionally it will be difficult. There it goes. And it's off-centered. My fault. So I have to reprint the one that is off-centered. I will have to reprint this person. See, I didn't realign it, so you don't want to see her. Cut her off. No big deal. I'll reprint it. So I don't have to reprint all 8. I can just do print 1 of 1. Oh my god. This is me totally rambling. Okay, print 1. There we go, now we're back on track. Anyway, since we're going out of town, tomorrow I will change all my accounts to 5-day shipping. And then we get back on Thursday in the morning, and then I will, as soon as we get home, I'll just go back to work, package, and sign out of this account. Let's go into my clothing, see if I sold any clothes. I don't think I did. Let's see. I only have like 100 items in my clothing account, because like I said, I don't really like clothes, but, why is that not a match? There we go. The clothes, I remember how a couple weeks ago, all those 80s clothes, they've actually been selling really well, pretty good. I actually have them kind of higher up there, they're not really that cheap, so I've had a couple of people say, could you make an offer, and I'm like, no, I kind of really want these prices. Maybe at the end of the year when I'm more desperate for money, but I think they're pretty fair. But it's kind of hard, to price 80s clothing because there's not tons out there. So, alright, see, this is how slow of a day this is. I have nothing under my thrifting account, and I have nothing under my clothing account. That's fine. I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't really done anything the last couple of days since Tuesday, and so, oh my god, it's been 7 minutes. Did you learn anything from me? Did you learn that sometimes life just throws you a curveball? You don't do anything because you're sad and you're depressed. But I'll be fine. It just takes time. I mean, I'm gonna start crying again. I still have my cats. They're still wonderful. Talk to everyone I know. It's just, I'll be honest, I haven't experienced a lot of death in my life. Like, definitely not family members. I've only had, like, 1 set of grandparents pass away. Not like my husband. He's had so much death in his life. It's so depressing. I don't know how he's not, like, a mental case. But me, I've been very fortunate. And so, when life throws me a curveball like this, I don't know how to deal. I really don't know how to deal. So, it's definitely, I'm telling you what, I am so glad that I don't have a 9-to-5 job, because I definitely would have called in sick the last couple of days. If I try to talk to anyone, or if someone asks me how you're doing, I'm just going to start crying. So I'm kind of so glad I'm going out of town next week. I just need to get away. So, and I'm sure I'm going to, like, when I'm depressed, I eat lots of chocolate, which Vegas has tons of chocolate, and I spend money on stupid crap. So, yes. But I will tell you, when we go to Vegas, I will not gamble. Like, well, I mean, I play arcades, and that is gambling in a way. But you do win prizes. But I do not actually gamble, which is so weird. Because I have a slot machine downstairs, but it's our slot machine. But this will be... Robert, is this our 3rd or 4th time going to Vegas? I think this is our 4th. This is our 4th time going to Vegas. And we've only gambled... Our 3rd? You're right, it's our 3rd. He's right, it's our 3rd. The first time we didn't gamble at all. And the second time, I think we put $20 in less than 2 seconds, and we're in a slot machine. And we're like, this sucks. And so we don't go there to gamble. Vegas, there's so much other stuff to do. So I mentioned we are going because it's market week. And then... It's our 4th. We stayed at Mandalay Bay, our first time. At what? Bellagio, that's right. We stayed at Mandalay Bay the first time. And then we stayed at the Bellagio. Oh my god, that trip was awesome. The Bellagio was crazy. It was a splurge trip. The Bellagio was crazy expensive. I wish I would have been recording back then because our room view, we had a room view of the water fountains. Oh my god, it was amazing. And they had this TV that came out of the floor, and we each had our own bathrooms. It was a splurge trip. And I didn't video back then. That would have been a freaking awesome video. And then last year, we went last July to another trade show, and we stayed at the Luxor, and I did not like the Luxor at all. And this time, we're doing a different trade show. Last year's trade show was more high-end products, and I like high-end stuff, but it's hard to sell. I mean, especially on eBay, because everybody wants a deal on eBay. And so this market week is more lower end. It's not like lower, but gift store stuff. Like, you know, like the Hallmark store. Hallmark's going to be there. They're one of the main buyers. You know, like Target and stuff. Those types of people are going to, you know, this market week. More middle of the road items. You know what I'm saying? Not like Dollar Tree stuff, but middle of the road items. Gift store items. And so that's what we're going to look at. And then so we got a deal at the Venetian. We're staying at the Venetian. And we're going into the market show for 2 days, even though it's like a 5-day event. We only need 2 days. And then our last day, we're just going to a fun day. We're going to go to Mount Charleston Park, National Park. It's, you know, a national park. No, I don't even think it's a national park. It's a national park. Anyway, we're just going to go hiking and try to find snow in the middle of July. It's possible. And then flying home. So we're only going to be there for 3 days. And I'll do a lot of video. I don't know. I doubt I do a bunch of recording inside of the market week because sometimes they limit like what you can record. People don't, a lot of vendors don't like people taking photos of their setup. They don't like stuff copied. So I don't know what I will be allowed to record. But I'll try to get what I can for anyone who's interested. And I've been rambling enough. This might be a long vlog, but that's life. That's life. So, so did I mention I'm taking tomorrow off too? I'm getting up in the morning and I'm taking my nieces swimming again. I did that last week. I actually will take my computer to their house and maybe work on some stuff while I'm there. Because Haley has cheerleading again, so I got to take her to cheerleading, and then I'll hang out with Abby till that cheerleading's done, and then all 3 of us will go to the pool and then have some fun. And then I gotta really start packing because we're flying out on Sunday, and I gotta remember, like I said, check all my stores. So I will just ship until we leave on Sunday, so hopefully I won't have any big packages because I'll want to take any packages to the post office. And some bigger post offices have big drop-off boxes. Honey, does our post office have a big drop-off? I think it just has the normal. You know, like if we had a big package on Sunday. No, ours does not. Okay, so we have to make, so we can't, if we sell a big item, it's gonna have to wait. But like I said, we're changing everything to 5 days, so it'll be fine. Anyway, oh my god, 13. Now you can't stop because 13 is a bad number. You gotta wait till I've been rambling for 14 minutes, and then I'll get off. Anyway, so, and it's Thursday. Oh my god. I changed my auctions to Thursday, and I completely forgot because I want to do it on Thursday, and today's Thursday, which is fine. They don't end for, or have they ended? I gotta go back into the account and see. Oh my god, this week is so messed up. So messed up. Anyway, but I've actually, the account that I do the auction stuff on, I've already changed it to 5-day because I was pre-setting, knowing I'd be gone next week. So my issue was, say, if I have my normal 3-day people, because remember, I let people combine for 2 weeks, and people do combine for 2 weeks. So I have my normal 3-day, and then they buy 5-day. When they pay, eBay's going to default to that 3-day. And so even though they took 2 weeks to pay, I have to ship within 3 days when they finally pay. Do you see what I'm saying? So if I'm in Vegas and they pay on Sunday, I have to ship by Wednesday, and I'm not coming home till Thursday. So that's why I changed all of the one account to 5-day a week early. And then I'll leave it on a 5-day until we get back. And I haven't noticed a change in sales. I still have plenty of sales in that account. So obviously 5-day does work depending on your item. Remember, this is collectible stuff. People don't need the collectible overnight. And then, what was I saying? So those are 5. I had a point to this. I had a point. I had a thought about eBay. And I just lost it. I'm scatterbrained. 5-day versus 3-day. Anyway, I don't know. But see, these are problems that you only have to really worry about is if you have items that people like to combine. And I think people who sell clothing, I think you do sell a lot to more than one person. Like, I've definitely, like my leotards, I've had someone buy like 3 of them. And so I just tell them, I don't, do the immediate payment. And I think I've mentioned this before. Let me apologize if you watch my vlogs and I repeat stuff over and over. I don't take notes about what I've already said, so I might be repetitious. Sorry. But, so I'm not one of those people that require immediate payment. I know I've watched a lot of like sellers combine, like, oh, they bought it 3 days ago and didn't pay. That can be frustrating. Absolutely, that can be frustrating. But I'm at that point where I sell enough that I don't notice that someone took 3 days. That's my luxury. I realize not everyone has that luxury. I don't want to sound like condescending or I'm better than you. I'm not. I've just reached that point that I don't care if someone takes 3 days to pay. And I hope you can all reach that because not everyone can pay right away. I don't know why they're shopping if they can't afford to pay. That's my personal opinion. Don't shop if you can't pay. But they don't always pay. Do I have to send reminders? Absolutely. It's very rare that I actually get my unpaid credit left. They do eventually pay. Is it frustrating? Yes. If you needed that money, oh my God. Hey, I was there. I've definitely lived check by check. I definitely needed that money and was so frustrated when people didn't pay. Luckily, right now, I've been doing this long enough that it's okay if they don't pay right away. And there's nothing you can do besides send them an invoice once a day. Don't send it more than once a day because you're going to be annoying. And don't send them an email asking why they didn't pay, like a personal email. Just send them eBay's automatic reminder. Because I was honest, nothing you say or do, nothing you say in an email is going to make them pay. They're going to pay when they want to pay. The only thing that's going to make them pay is eBay's little, you better pay by this date or you're going to get a strike. You just have to be patient. And it sucks. It does. Tell you what, that's what I love about my website. They have to pay right away. And then on Etsy, if you ever sell on Etsy, they have to pay right away. You don't buy it. And Robert, that's correct. Like on Etsy, they have to pay. It's not like they buy it and it's just sitting there and you're waiting for payment, correct?
Correct. I think they can place things in their cart.
They can place things in their cart.
And if it sells out, well then when they go back, it's out of their cart.
Okay, so they can place it in their cart, but it's not on hold.
No.
So I think that's happened. I think people will be like, wait a minute, it was in my cart. Well, if you only have 5 of them and 5 people come along and buy it, and you sat in your cart for a week, yeah, it's going to be gone. That has happened. But I was just talking about like how people on eBay get frustrated because people buy but then don't pay. And now that I talk it out, I realize
Right.
it's just an eBay problem. Because we don't have that problem on Etsy, and we don't have that problem on our
Now, the
website.
only frustration people have is that they wait too long and they let their items sit. I've had people let an item sit in their cart for 2 or 3 weeks, and they come back and the item's sold out, and then they're frustrated. But I mean, I don't
Should've
know
bought
why
it.
you put it in your cart for 3 weeks.
Yeah, you should have bought it.
Yeah, exactly. Buy it when you want it.
Buy it when you want it. You know what? It's been 18 minutes. A lot of my people who are watching my vlog, they sell on eBay. Which I don't know if you have any questions, but if anyone has any questions for someone who's been selling forever, ask away. I'll try to answer. I mean, no means am I an expert. I've just been doing it for a long time, and I'm happy to help anyone. I know there's tons of other good YouTubers out there who are much better at explaining stuff than me. I'm not here to really teach. I'm just kind of like want to help share my knowledge if I can. Because I'm more of a hard goods girl than a clothing girl. I'm sure everyone could give me tips on clothing because that's not my expertise. But hard goods, I'm pretty darn good at that. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to end this vlog. If you made it this far, thanks. And if I made you cry, I'm sorry. And if anyone wants to make kind comments, I really appreciate it. But don't be too kind because I might start crying. So anyway, I am going to, next week while I'm gone, I am going to schedule videos, so not for sure what I'm going to be posting next week. So if you guys make comments and I don't answer right away, it's because I'm out of town, and I've had a couple people send me personal emails, and I love that. Anyone who wants to send me an email, my email is on my bio. I will email you back. I love chatting with people. Chat about anything. Well, not anything. Don't be a creep. But if you got questions about travel, or questions about 80s stuff, or questions about eBay, or questions about anything that's not creepy, email me. I would love to chat. So anyway, I'll talk to you later.